ladies and gentlemen, now for your official introduction, the fighter fighting out of the red corner, weighed in at 84.3. He's 21, stands at 6'1". He fights out of Sheffield, Shoot Fighters, and hails from Sheffield, Brandon Klein. And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, weighed in at 83.9. He's 33, stands at 6'1". He fights out of S18 MMA and hails from Doncaster, Patryk Kawrow. Your referee, Mr. Simon Studnitsky.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, cage door set to close on this, our second contest of the evening. Brandon Klein fighting out of the red corner, representing Sheffield Shoot in the black shorts trimmed with red and the Sheffield Shoot Fighters logo, as he takes on Patryk Kawrow, the S18 MMA fighter, in the black trimmed with red. Both these middleweights making their debut.
Yeah, and I mean, Sheffield Shoot Fighters have a decent team. They're upcoming again, so it's good to see them back on the circuit. I don't know too much about the S18 MMA, but, you know, I guess we're about to find out.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a real solidly built competitor, as Patryk Kawrow.
Yeah, he looks like Eddie Hall a bit, you know, that kind of like powerlifter's body.
Yeah.
Yeah. Won't want to be in clinch with him.
Very athletic build for Brandon Klein as well.
Yeah, Klein just finding his feet a little bit. He's in and out of range, which is good, but
certainly appears to me he's a much cleaner striker.
Yeah, I think at this point, I think Patryk, sorry, would probably value the takedown right now. But a nice overhand right, landed heavy there for Patryk.
Oh, there's no doubt he's going to be packing a bit of power.
Oh, yes. Built torso, short limbs, is nothing but overhands and power shots.
That's a big, big body shot as well, but Klein takes it. Doesn't look
No, it doesn't look too
flustered
phased
at all.
But Patryk, exactly, he took like 2, 3, 4 pieces there, and he carried on coming forward, so.
Pushing forward consistently is Patryk Kawrow at the moment.
Yeah, Patryk really pushing forward, dictating the pace. But Klein's just happy to sit back and counter-strike. Takes the body shot there, returns with a hook cross, beautiful. But now we're in on the clinch and we're about to see.
Boy, he didn't like that knee to the midsection at all.
No, he didn't. I don't know one fighter that likes the knee to the midsection, by the way. But, you know, that was very telling that he didn't like it.
That was a big reaction.
Now, Patryk, he's coming in with this, like, front snap kick, but he's dropping his hands. He's very rigid in his movement. Oh. Whereas, look at that there, Klein just picks him off with a nice hook.
Game all day at the moment, though. Yeah. Always pushing forward is Kawrow, and Brandon Klein happy to play the Matador.
That's it, yeah. And, you know, if you were to tune in and tune out of this, you just see Klein on the back foot all the time, but that doesn't tell the whole story. No. Look at that. A nice swift little outside step, and Patryk went flying past him.
A little bit of come and get me on display there.
That's it, but you don't want to be doing this in your debut. You want to be making sure it's right. There's no time for showboating on your debut, because in a punch it can go wrong.
Hey, to quote the late, great Bobby Heenan, the showboat always sinks. The Gorilla Monsoon, sorry.
That's it,
Rest in peace, both of them. And a big knee to finish the round up the middle again.
And here's another one showing off is the fool's idea of glory. It's in over till it's over, and if you start showboating in the middle of a round, you know, that's a jab that could have made the difference. That's a cross that could have made the difference. You've got to be totting up those points. I always tell my fighters, you train to go the distance. You're controlling positions, you're scoring points, but if the finish materializes, you take it. None of that can happen if you're showboating, so hopefully that doesn't become too much of a habit in the future. And that's just my word of advice to the younger fighters, you know.
It seems to me, though, that Brandon has some gears that he could start to go through, whereas at the moment, Patryk seems to be working at a pretty...
Yeah, he came out in 5th gear, and I don't see him going anywhere but down with his output. But Klein very relaxed.
Yeah, didn't throw, wasn't wasting his shots, wasn't throwing.
No. I mean, a very educated person would have given that round to Klein. I would personally give that round to Klein.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
But the pressure, definitely an issue. You know, Patryk coming forward and just pressing all the time.
And every time Kawrow's landed on, he comes forward.
Yes, he walks through them. And you can't teach that kind of toughness. Toughness will only get you so far, though, in a game of skill.
Just gets out of the way there. Well, that's another heavy low kick.
That's it. He didn't set it up, but he didn't have to because that hit him like a freight train. But dropping your hands there, Anderson Silva, the greatest of all time, made Weidman look like a world beater.
Absolutely.
Beautiful, just beautiful work. Little subtle shifts there by Klein. They are very, very nice.
Oh, another knee to the midsection. And
but Patryk just there when you think that he should be gone. You know, if you're Klein, you're hitting him with these hammers and you think, my man should be gone, but he ain't. He's right there in my face.
And coming forward.
Yeah.
You think that...
And he is landing. Not as much as Klein, but he is landing.
I think a little complaint there about perhaps fingers out.
I think it was more Patryk saying, I accidentally got you, and Klein were like, no, let's carry on.
Complete kick to the knee.
Yeah.
Oh, that uppercut again.
It got him, but he just goes wading in, does Patryk.
Now some marking up over by the eye now. Oh.
That's it. And very, very boxing heavy is Klein. You know, even his footwork, even though he's throwing kicks from time to time, his footwork is very boxing-esque. And, you know, I'm guessing he kind of came from that kind of background. If not, he's learned a lot in a short time.
Yeah, you're going to suggest this probably isn't the first time he's thrown hands.
Yeah, because they are crisp. But a little grimace there on Klein's face when he took one to the gut. I think he took a left kick off Patryk.
Ooh. Almost landed that right hand. Now landed it that time.
That's it. Now we're starting to see the changing gears from Klein. And, you know, if it's there, you've got to try it. But this is what lets me think that maybe he wasn't a kickboxer, he was a boxer.
Yeah.
Because his hands are like they've got laser sights on.
And again, a big overhand right lands from Kawrow.
And Kawrow just happy to walk forward and put the pressure on his man. But he is eating a lot for it, but he landed a nice right there.
Yeah, and you know, does it get into your head when you've got an opponent that no matter what you land on him, just bites down and keeps coming forward and just throwing heavy shots of their own? How frustrating is that?
I mean, personally speaking, when that happens, I had a kickboxing bout and that happened, and I think I landed 83-3 in the final round, and I liked it because I aim to throw 300 shots every 3 minutes on the bag. You know, that's just part of the conditioning that we do. But some people who aren't as confident in there, I could imagine at an amateur, I never came across an opponent like that. I was probably that opponent, right? But it's like an amateur, when you haven't kind of seen the different levels and the different things, I can imagine it is very, very, very frustrating. It's like hitting a heavy bag that walks you down, and you can't get away. It's suffocating sometimes.
Well, I don't think there's any quit at all in Patryk Kawrow, but I do believe he's got a lot of work to do in this round if he wants to secure
He needs
a
a finish. In my opinion, he needs a finish right now. Klein's just cruising to victory. But if you're Klein, you want to put that authoritative stamp on this now.
Yeah, right now there's only one of them that looks like they've been in a fight.
Yes, definitely. That's beautiful. Little switch off there with the uppercut. I liked that.
But I think Kawrow doing the right thing, closing that distance, backing Klein up into against the cage.
Yeah, I'd like to see Kawrow just take, like maybe just clinch and attempt to take down.
Yeah,
something like that.
I think up against the cage, body lock.
Yeah, because he's a very, very strong, and he's fit because he's been pressing for 3 rounds now.
And then eats a left.
Nothing tests your cardio like trying to fight while someone punches you in the face. And he's got cardio for days, Kawrow, you know.
And heart, but Klein just landing the more. Oh, that was a big shot.
Beautiful. That was a beautiful pinpoint knee there.
Oh, eats
That's
that.
it.
And that's, I mean, he ate that head kick. There's no doubt that.
I tell you what, I think Kawrow eats bricks for breakfast because this guy's got a jaw on him.
Oh, and still pushing forward.
And he lands an overhand right of his own. But every time he misses, Klein's got a two or three answer for him.
Oh, those knees to the midsection. Needs to be working for that takedown. Good
Nice
sprawl
That's
on the
what we
neck
wanted to
now.
see. Yes. But he escapes it and he pulls guard. And I mean,
a minute and 20 seconds to work.
Yeah, a minute and 20 seconds to work. And I think right now, if I'm Klein, I'm posturing up and I'm letting go until he opens his legs, then I'm getting back to the feet.
I mean, he really is controlling the head and making sure that Klein can't get any posture at the moment.
Yeah, but he's also making sure he can't get off any submission attempts.
Absolutely.
Because,
but, you know, he ate some heavy shots, and maybe he just wants just a little bit of time to get get that little bit of bearings back. Oh, yeah, right.
There we go. Klein looking to just peel away the grip. I'd stand back up now if you're Klein. Good decision, very mature. For your debut fight, understanding that. There's 35 pros that don't know how to do that. That is beautiful there by Patryk, just the heart on display, but Klein with his, it's like technical excellence with Klein, but the underdog story and the heart with Patryk, you know.
Ooh. 15 seconds left. Patryk's still in this.
He is, and you know it's going to be a moral victory to have gone through this and still been standing at the end.
No doubting the toughness, the heart, and the will of the S18 MMA fighter Patryk Kawrow.
But the technical excellence for such a young guy in the sport, you know, I can't say enough things about Klein. Sharp. Every time his opponent missed with one, he made him pay with 2 or 3.
And I'm not even sure we saw him go through.
No, he didn't even look like he was trying.
He had more to give.
Yeah, I mean, no disrespect to Patryk, but it might have just been a great poker face, but he didn't look like he... I think that tells a story now. Okay, he's against the fence with his hands on his knees. Maybe he did, you know, but he was cool as a cucumber all the way through it, so...
Absolutely, the striking was on point and the difference maker here. And a great learning experience as well. You got 9 minutes of work in there against a real game, tough opponent that wasn't going to go away, that was going to make him think, obviously had some power.
Yeah.
Must be very happy with that 9 minutes work.
Definitely, and I mean, a little bit more experience, maybe a weight class down, because I do think Patryk is very undersized for that weight. He is very undersized.
That's a thick barrel-like body, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not a lot of excess fat on there.
No, he's just built different.
Center the cage, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's turn this over to Mr. Sefcon, and he will make this one official.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we make this official, let's put our hands together for these 2 great warriors who won't take a step back. Well done, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard, which are as follows: 30-27, 30-27, and 29-28. Declaring your winner by unanimous decision in the red corner, Brandon Klein. Please show your appreciation for Patryk Kawrow.